Before we start this video, I just want to let you guys know that we are now officially sponsored by Match Bingo. And we need every single one of you right now to click the link down below in the description. I mean right now, literally click the description right now and download the app. This is basically bingo with a twist. Instead of trying to call out numbers, you're trying to call out big moments in a match. Like, let's say, goals, offsides, fouls. These are the sorts of games that you're trying to call out. And it is a gambling game, but you can gamble responsibly because you only can do a max of £2 per game. So you don't have to worry about spending too much or throwing too much money down the drain or anything. You can even do a couple free games if you just want to dip your toe in and get a little idea of what the app is about. So again, guys, if you guys do want to get involved, click the link right now. Click the link in the description below. Helps out the channel, and it is also a really fun game to do as well. So guys, again, click the link, download the app, and we'll see you over there. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Chelsea Fan TV. Welcome back to another episode of 5 Things We Learnt. Firstly, I want to say I want to apologise for the lateness. It took ages to get back from Manchester. And as soon as we got back from Manchester, my lights stopped working. So it's not been a good day overall, but we're here, we're back. I guess you could say in a better mood, seeing as we got a draw at the Etihad that nobody expected, but it does feel like we dropped 2 points. It still feels like we dropped 2 points just based off the context of the game. Like, we had it in our hands, and I've been saying, like, in spite of the nature of the opposition, we have to be winning these games regardless of who we're facing because we've thrown so many matches away. We now have to beat who's in front of us, regardless of the opposition. And it's a shame the way that we did it. But big up to the players. I'll say big up to Poch for the first 70 minutes. We should have won. We really should have won. We really should have won. It's a shame that we didn't. But I guess we didn't lose. I guess that's a positive. People will say that because it is the Etihad. To a point, I get it. To a point, I get it. Because nobody would have expected us to go there and play like that. Nobody would have expected us to go there and get a point. Fine. But the way we were playing, we should have left with 3. The way Man City were playing, we should have left with 3. We need to look at the reasons why we didn't do that. That's just my first point. Poch fucked it. Poch fumbled the game. Let's call it what it is. He fumbled it. We had the perfect structure. And this is where I'll give Poch praise. The defensive structure was brilliant. City could not break us down. They couldn't get through us. Yeah, they were adding more pressure as the game went on, but we were maintaining our shape. They didn't know how to get through us. All they did was dominate possession and dominate it for the sake of it. Tried to whip in a couple of crosses, and it didn't work out except for a few that went to Haaland that he fumbled. What happened after the 70th minute is we lost all of our shots because we took Palmer off for Chalobah. Why did we do that? Why did we take off one of our best players for a guy who hasn't played in 7 months? I know people are going to say, oh, you were defending the lead and everything. I would not have changed a thing because it was working. Everything we were doing before that point was working. So why change it? Why change the structure? The structure is winning. If you want to do that with like 5 minutes to go or something, alright, whatever. Whatever. I don't mind you lumping on another centre-back. You're also wasting a bit more time with the substitution. So that's fine. 20 minutes before, you take away all of our outlets by subbing off Sterling and subbing off Palmer. And then you leave Nkunku isolated with Cassidy and Gallagher as his only other options. By the way, big up to Gallagher. He had a good performance as well. But still, I would have rather had more progressive players around in Sterling and Palmer. We didn't have outlets. We had no outlet after that point. So all we did was just drop even further back and invite more pressure. And then sooner or later, what happens? We concede. Now, I know people in the comments are going to say, oh, if we conceded anyway, you would have still been moaning. Talk to me if we had conceded with that structure. Talk to me then. Don't make up crappy scenarios in your head and to just vindicate the fact that you think I'm against Poch regardless. Because if I was, I wouldn't even give him credit for the structure before that. He did well, and then he fumbled it. This is my problem with Pcohettino. Even when we do well, he seems to find a way to mess it up. The guy cannot coach a 90-minute game. We got the closest to it in this game. We got 70 minutes. And then the bozo gene in him kicked in. And then he just panicked and took all the attackers off. I don't get it. Stick with what's working, man. It's just annoying. Just annoying. It's a shame. Because the players deserve this win. Even Pcohettino deserved the win. And for him, winning away at the Etihad would be such a big statement to all the haters out there. Like people like me, apparently. But that would have done great for him. But he fucked it. And here we are with 2 more points dropped. This is why, with such an open race for Europe, we're here in 10th. And we still can't get out of 10th. We still haven't sniffed the European spots this season. At all. You haven't gone near it. It's not been good enough. It's not been good enough. It's a shame. Big up to the players, though. They did well. I did lean into my second point as well. The defensive structure was really good. Really good. We were compact. We were very hard to break through and to find little spaces to try and find opportunities to attack. We did well. We did very well. It's just a shame about the last 20 minutes. It kills me the way that we threw that game. Well, the way the subs impacted the game. I want to give one shout out and another point. Disasi. Big up to my guy, Disasi. I've been telling you guys, our best centre-back this season. Big up Disasi, man. It's about time he got the praise that he deserves. Well deserved, man. He blocked everything with a pulse. Everything. It was so good. Disasi and Cole has to be our back two for the next few games. Big up to Bell Silva. You were the martyr that we didn't know we needed, but it's Thiago Silva that needs to drop. It was Thiago Silva that needs to drop, and that's fine. He's 39 years old. I'm not going to say anything disrespectful on Thiago Silva, but we do need to move on. So, Disasi, Colwill, Badiashile, Fofana when fit. That is our future. We need to look forward to that. But Disasi needs to start getting some more respect. You need to start putting more respect on Disasi's name. The guy has been clutch for us this season, but hey, because his name sounds like disaster, no one wants to run with it. Everyone wants to cuss him out. Is what it is. Third point. I think it's the 4th point, actually. Yeah, it's the 4th point. City. City were crap. Well, going forward, I'll say they were terrible. And if you're a City fan watching this, have some dignity and don't go after the ref. Like, yeah, you should have got a handball or something. I need to watch it back. I'll be so real. But even if that's the case, we're 10th place Chelsea, mate. And your attackers did not turn up. De Bruyne, Doku, Haaland, Alvarez, they all stunk. I could smell them from London. And I'm back in London. They were poor. If I was a City fan, I'd be going at the players, not going at the referee, because you didn't outright deserve to win that game. You didn't deserve it. We were the better team for the most part. Let's call it what it is. Regardless of whether you dominate possession or not. So you can't be going at the ref. Do better, genuinely. I've seen so many City fans moaning about the ref, and I thought better of you guys than that. I really thought better of you guys than that, but I think it's a bit of copium from Man City fans, and like, I want to say they have to hold that, but we didn't win, so don't really know what to tell them to hold. Is what it is. Final point, go and win the cup. That lineup shouldn't be changed except for find a way to get Nkunku into the lineup. Take Gallagher out, in fact, even if he played well. I've seen Gallagher against Liverpool enough. Out. Thank you very much. Nkunku in. And go and win the cup. Because right now, this looks like our only chance of getting Europe. I can't trust this bozo manager to get a run of games. I can't. It's February. We're about to go into March, and I'm still 10th. Still 10th. Just go and win the cup. Go and win the cup. Then, like, regardless of how awful we look after that, you can say at least we're in Europe. And I hate it, but like, we're in the pits with this manager anyway, so it's just whatever. Give me a day out that I can enjoy and everything. Big up to everybody that's locked in. Like, subscribe, all of that. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. Potch out. Up the Chelsea.